Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Stop the BS, episode 3 of the Revenge Tour. How are we feeling today, Swank?
Man, we're feeling pretty good.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Pretty
it.
good. What have you been up to, kid?
Not too much. Went to Chicago, had a great weekend. Saw you. That was cool. Great weather up there. Beautiful. Low to mid 30s, sunny and cloudy. A little bit of wind, a little bit of mist. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I come back to Houston. It's a nice 60, 65. And I'm like, just kill me.
What?
So,
I love 60 degrees. That's beautiful.
60 degrees is beautiful in October. When it's December and it's almost Christmas, I want to feel like it's Christmas. So, Christmas here. Low of around 65, 70, high of 80. So
That's crazy.
it sucks. It's like, it doesn't even feel like Christmas. It's awful. It's awful.
It always feels like Christmas here because, well, this year, not really. It's been really warm here in the winter this year.
Yeah, I saw that when I was up there. It's like you guys really haven't even had a measurable snowfall yet.
No, we haven't had like any snow at all, but that will fuck us over in January when we get like negative 30-degree weather for like a week straight. It always happens. But enough about the weather. He was in the city this weekend. Me and his brother went and got sluices. They were really good. I had a cotton candy one. They are awesome.
I wasn't there yet. Might be.
Yeah. But we did watch the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie together.
Highly recommend. 5 out of 5. Better than Spider-Man.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Better than
Don't
Spider-Man.
watch it. Look, it's the fucking animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
It's better than Spider-Man.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, Spider-Man was great.
Shut the fuck up. Spider-Man was fantastic. We'll talk about that in a second. But this Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, it's animated. They made it on Disney Plus for literally no reason. Nobody asked for them to make this at all. It's horrible. Oh, you can go like this now instead of being at your house. Which, like, why aren't you at your house?
I had a family member get the Rona, and I was around that family member for a long period of time. And so I'm still feeling great. I'm still testing negative. Knocking on wood, I don't think I'm going to get it, at least right now. So I'm in a hotel. We're in separate hotel rooms because I don't want to get my little sister sick. So I'm waiting it out. I'm doing my 5 days, testing neg. So hopefully I'm good. I'm good by Friday, and we're good for Christmas, and we're good to go.
Hell yeah. Always stay hopeful. Yeah, we're chilling down here. I mean, up here, everything's good. Went to the Bear Viking game Monday night. We'll talk about that more, though. There's a lot to talk about that game, but we're going to start it off today. Well, wait, number one, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, no spoilers. Fantastic.
Look, fantastic. For me, slightly too much humor. I love humor. The humor was great between the Spider-Man, but a little too much excessive humor. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? There was some parts where I'm just like, all right, can we get serious here? I mean, it's fucking Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It's like the 5 biggest villains, or really the villains in Spider-Man. I'm like, all right, let's get serious here for a second. I want to see some, some cool stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me a little bit. Ready? The ending. Yeah.
And ending was, I agree. Ending was good. Like the whole Zendaya stuff. I'm like, and
don't say it. Don't say it.
I didn't say anything, dude. It's Zendaya. People know stuff is Zendaya. I almost said something right there though. But you know that part. Everyone knows that it's all 3 Spider-Man. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, okay. Everybody knows that.
But you know that one part I'm talking about with Garfield Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That part. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. That I really love that part. I was like,
I'm putting text on the screen saying if you have not watched it yet, skip over the next minute. But
we're not spoiling anything.
Oh yeah, I know, but it was a good movie. I just didn't care for the ending. I didn't care for it.
Okay, I liked the ending. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Overall, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9. I'm with that.
Okay.
But speaking of 9, even though 9 had nothing to do with this, let's transition over to a little new segment that we have. That was the worst transition that I can ever do in my
Speaking of 9, even though 9 has literally no correlation whatsoever.
Yeah. Let's get a good transition. Calm down. We were both on live on TikTok before we started filming this. Go follow our TikToks, Connor.Burns3 and
Stop the .bs.
It's gonna show up weird because he's like on top of me right now, but he's gonna be right there.
I'm below you right now.
But
I'm not usually below you. You like being on top. I'm on top of me on the Zoom. Right? You're always on top. What?
Well, What?
Bro, stop being G&W. Come on, let's go.
What is he doing, dude?
Let's go.
Dude, you're weird. You're weird. All right. So we asked a question on there and we let you guys essentially we said write down questions and we'll answer one of them on the episode this week. It was from at 22TICEBOY 22 Tice Boy. I believe that's how you say it. He asked, what are the top 5 best fan bases in all of sports? So how we decided to split it up is me and Swank picked one from the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and college.
No soccer. Sorry, we don't know enough about soccer. I'm sorry.
We don't know enough about soccer.
Also, this is gonna be like a weekly thing. We're gonna do some polls and stuff. So start generating questions you want us to answer. Big time questions. It could be NFL, college football, really anything. It can be anything.
It could be anything.
Dude, it could be about food. It could be about movies. It could be about Connor's social life. It could be about any of that stuff.
It could be about anything. Why did you say my social life?
Why not?
Why? What do you want to know about my social life?
So much. How you became so cool?
I don't know. It just happens.
Yeah, there you go.
It just happens. All right, well, let's get into it. NHL. Who are we
Red Sox or not freaking Red Sox. God,
Chicago Blackhawks.
Blackhawks are up there for me. I put them at 2. 1, Boston Bruins.
Blackhawks are top 5 hockey teams. Well, hockey fan bases. Number
Bruins
1,
most fans though, so I don't know if that's kind of biased.
Yeah. Number 1 though, we both agree Boston Bruins. Also in like my top 3, I gotta go with the Islanders. The New York Islanders, they have crazy fans.
How about the Penguins?
Yeah, I'd put them up there.
Yeah.
You know who
I don't
else?
know a lot about hockey, but
Detroit Red Wings. Red Wings have a diehard fan base too.
Oh, Detroit, baby.
They're kind of like, who's good to relate to? They're kind of like the Bulls. They used to be really good, not anymore, but they stay loyal as hell. All right. Next, speaking of New York, how I brought up the Islanders, let's go over to the NBA. No debate whatsoever, in my opinion. Not even close. The New York Knicks, 100%.
It's not even close.
Not even close. Like literally after they won one playoff game last year and they are flooding the streets around the Square Garden, it's ridiculous.
Agreed.
It's crazy how hyped they get. I want to see the Knicks play really good basketball just to see how the fans react.
I agree, man. And everybody wants the Knicks.
Yeah. And the whole like fuck Trae Young thing. Like
dude, Trae Young destroys them.
Oh, I know.
He's their daddy. He just drops 40 on them and then just taunts like it's nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But the fuck Trae Young, the whole beef with Trae Young versus the entire Knicks fan base was so funny.
And Trae Young's like, and I took that personally.
Yeah, basically. And then let's bring it over to the MLB. Swank won't pick them because he's biased towards Chicago, and I understand. I think that the best fan base in the MLB by a landslide is the Chicago Cubs.
Look, Chicago's my third.
This is the only Chicago team that I put on here.
Chicago my third home. Okay, Houston, Austin, hook 'em horns, Chicago. Okay. I agree. Cubs are right there. They're right there. Okay, but you got to mention the others: the Giants, the Red Sox. If you say the fucking Dodgers, you're a liar. You guys leave early for traffic. You're a liar. Don't you dare say the Dodgers. The Giants are up there. Red Sox are up there. It's probably.
Am I a bad Bears fan because I left the game after we like turned it over for like the 15th time?
Yep. No.
In the fourth quarter. I mean,
these like Giants, or not Giants, sorry. Dodgers, if you're like down like 3 or 4 and it's like a night game, or like even really whenever, if you're down like 3 or 4 and it's like 7th or 8th inning, the freaking LA traffic is so bad, people will just start leaving early. Like just for traffic reasons. Like it's a known thing. And people
I do understand that though. I do understand that. I understand that though. Same thing happens here. Like people leave games early all the time because of traffic.
I'm from Houston. I understand traffic plenty. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as LA, but I mean, I promise you, I understand it. There's hella traffic in Houston. It's a known thing. I mean, okay, like maybe if you're down like 5 or 6 in the 9th, cool. Or you got somewhere to be, you got other plans, but like 6th, 7th inning, you're paying good money for that shit.
Yeah, no, LA tickets are not cheap. They really are not cheap.
What you eating over there, boy? Why are you eating it like that? Whoa.
What?
Those are so good.
Dutch pretzels are ridiculous.
Anyways, moving on from MLB, let's move over to the you want to go college or NFL?
College.
College, we both agreed. Penn State for best atmosphere, probably, right? With the whiteout game. Best atmosphere year round, you got Michigan, the big house.
Fuck Michigan, though.
I mean, and then you got the usual.
Michigan, you can suck my dick. Any Michigan fan out there, go fuck yourself. The Wolverines fucking suck. They're horrible. They're horrible.
Is that why they're gonna beat Georgia?
Whoa.
I don't know, actually. That game of the year right there. But I think you think Bama beats Cincinnati by 30?
Cincinnati kills Bama.
Okay. Funny.
I'm just kidding.
Cincinnati's gonna get murdered.
That's what I'm praying for. That's what we're all praying for. Cincinnati fucking
I don't even
murders
care if
Bama.
Bama. Like, obviously, I want Cincinnati to win, but Bama's gonna win. We know that. But man, if Cincinnati gives them a run for their money, this will set a better bar for the future with teams like UCF that should have made it 2 or 3 years ago as undefeated.
UCF would have won it all.
Teams like that will actually be like, oh wait, these guys like really gave a run for their money. Oh, maybe we'll start putting in more of these teams.
True.
But they should expand the playoffs.
8 teams is a magic number.
6 or 8 or however the frick you want.
8 teams is literally the magic number. That is the magic number 100%.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, I agree with you. Penn State, I mean, literally just look up Penn State whiteout game.
Unreal.
That is all you have to see. And you will be convinced. And then lastly, but definitely not least, our favorite sport and what this whole podcast is based about, the NFL. I think there's 2 categories that we can split the NFL into: the craziest fan base and the most loyal. Number 1, the most loyal, the Detroit Lions. For me, Detroit.
I would say Detroit's pretty high up there.
Detroit's been through the fucking ringer.
What about the Browns?
Same with the Browns. I think they're on the same level. No, but the Lions have been worst over time. The Lions have been worst.
I don't know about that, man.
I think the Lions have been worse. I mean, as of recently, talking the past 10 years, Browns 100%. But even the Browns now are actually decent, and they've had some success. The Lions,
Detroit made the playoffs with Stafford and Megatron one year.
Yeah, but they didn't win.
Yeah, but the Browns didn't even come close to making the playoffs.
But they still went to the playoffs then and won. Okay, fine. Top 2, Detroit and Cleveland for most loyal.
For loyalty.
Craziest fan base, not even close. Nobody else even gets fucking an inch near this fan base. The Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo by far. The table breakers.
Nobody gets close to Buffalo at all. For craziest.
Second, I'd put Oakland.
Oh,
God, I miss Oakland so much. Vegas.
So do I. Oakland Raiders has a lot better ring to it.
Like, I like how they're in Vegas because it brings in so much more money. But like the Oakland Raiders, like when I think of my childhood football and I think just top of the head, tip of the tongue. Yeah. Oakland it rolls. It comes off.
Oakland Raiders. I'm always gonna call them the Oakland Raiders.
Ugh.
It's not to say I do want to go and see a game in Vegas though.
Oh really. Yeah, we talked about this last week. Be awesome.
You know what sucked is over the summer. You know the Fury Wilder fight.
I do.
It was supposed to be the first fight to be in that stadium, and they literally sold out that stadium in a day. Every single seat. That would have been insane. But then they had to fucking move it because Fury's team got COVID. What's up? We'll talk about this in a little bit because I know you hate when I bring it up, but we're talking a little bit of boxing on here. What the fuck is up with the Furies always getting injured or COVID? Every time. I don't get it.
It's crazy, man.
You know nothing about boxing.
That's so far. That's not even boxing, okay? God.
What?
It's fake ass boxing.
What? Tyson Fury?
No. Oh, we're talking about Fury. Okay, I wasn't listening.
Talking about both
Fury's. No, Fury's boxing. Fury's boxing. Sorry, I zoned you out for a sec. We're talking about Paul and all this shit.
We'll get into that in a little bit. We have to.
I don't know. We're not getting into that.
We are. All right. Yay. Time to go into Stop the BS, everyone's favorite segment, where you write down one of your hot takes about the NFL. Not one, multiple. And it can be absolutely anything. And after that, me and Swank will either say stop the BS or agree with the take and explain why. Can I go first on all my spiels?
Sure. I'm trying to adjust my light.
And then you go on all yours. You look like a light.
That's better.
Yeah. All right. Number one. Do not care if they won. The Minnesota Vikings are still frauds.
Agreed.
I don't care if they won. They played the Bears with none of their starting secondary whatsoever. And Kirk Cousins throws for 83 yards.
Only way Vikings win their first round playoff game is through another Minnesota miracle.
Yep, that's the only way. Do you see that one Kirk Cousins interception where he literally just threw it up to us?
Yeah, well, that's because Jefferson tripped, but
okay.
Yeah.
Still, Justin Jefferson got locked up.
I mean, he had yards wise, yeah. I mean, he still scored.
Yeah. No, he did score, but I mean, they got locked up. Okay.
Yeah, they played him well.
Yeah. All right. And then the Cardinals are going to hurt badly without DeAndre Hopkins, as we saw this weekend, going into the postseason, and will be a divisional round exit.
Well, they might have him back for the playoffs.
They might.
There's optimism. So I would say it's actually leaning towards more he'll be back for playoffs than it is not, but it's still not confirmed. So, I mean, he might be back, but dude, you can't lose to the Lions by that much. Oh my God.
They're still losing.
Like, you're without Hop, you're without Watt, whatever. Kyler's still trying to get back into the flow of things. You lose on a last second field goal. Okay. You lost to the Lions. That's bad. But okay.
You got blown out by Detroit.
Bro, you lose, but they got murdered. It was not close.
They got killed.
They got murdered. It ruined my parlay. Everything else in my parlay
fucking killed. You know what else killed me? You know what else killed me? The fucking Tennessee Titans.
Oof, I didn't bet on that game.
They murdered me. How the
fuck did they blow that? I didn't bet on that, and I didn't bet on the Broncos. I knew those games would be close like that. Dog fights, low scoring. I knew it'd be like that.
You know who else fucked me over? And surprisingly, we're not talking about them at all today. When we kind of should, so I'll bring it up now. The Green Bay Packers -9 fucked me over so bad. How the fuck do you go into Baltimore playing against their goddamn practice squad and Tyler Huntley?
I almost chose Ravens money line. Huntley is good, man.
He's pretty good. No, he is.
Pretty damn good.
But still, hold on. You're literally playing against the Ravens practice squad, and you beat them by one singular point in almost.
You saw that all this week, man.
And you know what? It's not. That game should have went to overtime if Harbaugh isn't a fucking dopehead.
Well, let's see. Literally, Huntley is Lamar Jackson, just slightly worse. Huntley's good. Yeah. He could start definitely in this league. He's a starter-worthy quarterback, okay? But we're seeing this a lot now, especially when freaking Omicron's going around like nuts right now. It's just wild, or just whatever the frick's going on. But, I mean, you see the Browns almost beat the Raiders, and the Browns are just decimated. You guys played, you played like shit, but you kept it close. You guys were decimated by COVID. I mean, you got the Ravens just – destroyed by injuries and COVID. I mean, you got all these teams, but they're keeping it super close. And you're like, what the hell?
Wait, here's my biggest question, dude. How are we going to call the Packers? This is bringing up something later. How the fuck are we going to call the Packers the best team in football, but they can't beat the Ravens without any of their starting secondary once again? They beat them by
I'm still calling them the best team in football, though.
They beat them by 1 fucking point. How about
Harbaugh not learning his lesson? And going for it again.
I know. Harbaugh's a fucking dumbass.
It was just almost the exact same play.
So stupid. So stupid.
Learn your lesson. You're at home. You've just picked up momentum. Just scored the touchdown. Kick the extra point. I was with my family. I'm like, kick the extra point before they did anything. Even they get the 2 point. I'm like, okay, great. You got it. I would have kicked the extra point. Oh my God. You got to learn from your mistakes. That could cost them a playoff spot.
It could. It really could.
Gosh.
That was stupid. That was really stupid on Harbaugh.
Yeah.
All right. Going into my next take. This is a pretty spicy one.
Let's hear it.
Justin Herbert this year. Not next year, this year. Probably next year too. Lead the Chargers to an AFC West champion.
Cap. You're telling me, dude, they're 2 games back.
I know.
There's 3 games left.
I think that they're going to be close, dude.
You told me the Chiefs are dropping 2 or 3. No.
Look.
3 of 3.
They're either going to be 1 game back, maybe, because the Chargers play nobodies the rest of the season.
I'm sorry. Look, I don't like this take. I like the Chargers. I don't like this take. There's 3 games left. It's almost
Chargers are going to
impossible.
the playoffs 100%.
I completely agree with that. That should be your take. That's not even spicy.
The
Listen,
Chargers are going to beat the brakes off the Texans.
listen to me. Listen to me.
They're going to beat the Broncos. They're going to beat the Raiders. Chargers win out.
So do the Chiefs, dude. Okay, you got to realize that the Chiefs have to lose out and the Chargers have to win out to win the division. You know that, right?
Or tie to win. No, wait.
They lose both tiebreakers. They haven't beaten them this year.
Oh, fuck. You're right. They did sweep them.
Oh, wait, no, they didn't. Oh, wait. Yes, they did. Wait. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Week 3, they lost to them.
Yeah, week 3, they lost to them. So, what I'm looking at.
What happens then when it's 1-1 and then you have the same record?
I don't know.
Oh, it goes to AFC record. That's what it goes to.
I think so.
Anyways, we don't even got to talk about it for that long. It's not going to happen.
Are you filming?
Yes. Megan's a fucking bum, dude. Megan is literally a fucking bum.
Just leave it in there. Leave it in there. What up, Megan?
Yeah. All right. Getting back into it.
I don't like the take because they're not winning the division. So, yes, playoffs, not winning division. Chiefs win division. They're going to beat the Steelers in Kansas City next week. That'll be it.
Really?
You think the Steelers are going to go into Kansas City and beat them? You're kidding.
I was thinking about it a little bit.
Oh, my God. We'll get to that later when we.
I like the Steelers. I like the Steelers, man.
All right. Are you done? Can I go with my take now? We've been on this segment for a while.
Last take. This is the hottest one. This is for all the Bears fans out there.
Let's hear it.
Ryan Pace should be promoted, not fired. You're going to look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Well, number one, it's already going to happen. Ted Phillips, the president of the Chicago Bears, is going to retire after this season. That's what spoke about multiple times. He's glanced at it. Everyone thinks it's going to happen. This is the year that he retires. Ryan Pace should be promoted. Ryan Pace gets hired here in 2015 and has absolutely nothing to work with. This is the team that's going 3-13 every year. 5 and fucking, what would it be? 5-11. We went 3-13 2 years and 5-11. This man's, you can make fun of him all you want. He's missed a couple shots. I agree. His draft is beautiful. His drafting is beautiful. He built one of the best defenses that we have seen in football over the past decade. He got Khalil Mack to come to Chicago. He's convinced other players. He got Allen Robinson to come to Chicago. He's done some pretty damn good things for this team. And I think he deserves to be the president, because then also at the same time, we still get a new GM, and that new GM that I want, Louis Riddick. That's what I want.
The analyst.
He's an ex-Chicago Bear.
You're gonna pull a Vegas Raiders and hire like a Mike Mayock type beat. Look how that's worked out for them. That's worked out great. Henry Ruggs, great pick. Damon Arnett, great pick. Alex Leatherwood picked way too early.
I think the odds of it happening are very high. He's talked about it multiple times. He's an ex-Chicago Bear. He wants to do it very badly.
I actually like the Reddick move. The Mayock moves I like too, and it has not worked. So.
I like the Mayock move. And I would bring up Matt Nagy, but we don't even have to talk about that. He's getting fired regardless.
Burn in the fire. He's done.
But also the McCaskey family, they love Ryan Pace. He's going to get promoted to president of the Chicago Bears. That's my take.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to just go through my segment or my takes really quick. Thanks. We've been on this for a while. We got to move on. So react how you will. I'll give you 5 seconds to react. That's one way to react. Colts to the AFC Championship.
Yeah. Book it.
Good. Rams are better, but 49ers are my favorite team out of the NFC West. What do you think?
Guys, that's going to wrap up this week's edition of something.
This one's spicy. I like it.
Not at all.
Niners are hot, dude. They're hot. They're coming together.
What?
Stop looking at me like that. Were you impressed with the Rams? Were you? Today. We're recording on Tuesday.
I love the Rams.
Okay, so what'd you think of their game tonight?
Played okay. It's fine. They're coming back. Trust me.
I think them beating the Cardinals, this is what I came up with in my head. You can clip this, post this, put it wherever you want. The Rams beating the Cardinals was not about the Rams being better. It was about the Cardinals being worse. Bang. That's the take right there.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when one team wins and one team loses.
It didn't show as much that the Rams were like, oh my God, the Rams are this good. No, it showed more that the Cardinals were this bad. That's what it showed.
Mm.
That's my opinion. You can choose to agree with it or not. I like the Niners out of the NFC West the best. They're not going to win the division. They'll make the playoffs. So are the Rams. So are the Cardinals. Niners play the way they've been playing the past few weeks. They could run it.
They could, but I love those Rams.
Will they run it? I don't think so. But
I
coming
love-
out of that division,
I
going
love
into
them for
playoff
one
time.
reason.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford needs that fucking
100%.
man.
But that's my take. 49ers are my favorite team at the NFC West. They're not the best team, but if they're hot, they're going places. Okay.
Matt
Last
Stafford.
thing I'm gonna reiterate from last week: Titans are being way too slept on. They're gonna be perfectly healthy going into the playoffs.
Matt Stafford. I'm Matt Stafford right now. I'm feeling a bit hungry. Pretend this is my stomach. I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Super Bowl ring. Super Bowl ring.
Eat them. we all want Stafford to get his ring. We all want that.
Champagne.
There you go.
It happens this year.
We'll see.
Why is my dryer tweaking? You hear that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude.
Okay.
Slightly. Last thing I'm going to reiterate from last week, then we'll move on. You can sleep on the Titans right now, but come first week of playoffs, because you know they're going to make it. They're winning the division right now. I don't know if they're going to keep winning it. Colts are on the rise for sure. Colts to the AFC Championship. But Titans are a sneaky team. I don't think they make it to the AFC Championship, but I think they can do some damage in the first round. They're going to be healthy again. So just don't forget about that. You're going to have Henry, you're going to have Brown. Okay? They're going to come back and make a little bit of a run. All right, let's move on here.
Yeah. Real deal?
That was good.
All right. Real deal is where you come up with one question about the league's fans, players, basically anything relating to sports. And we will all discuss the answer. Swank is going to kill me for my question. I know that you were heavily against Jake Paul boxing a few weeks ago,
Boy,
a few months ago. But after flooring Tyron Woodley, putting him in a coma, what do you think about him? And also, what do you think about what he's doing for the sport? He's selling some of the biggest pay-per-views of all time.
I understand that. And it's a clown show. Okay. He's fighting UFC and MMA fighters in boxing. What do you think's going to fucking happen? I'm so tired of this crap. No. Let me go on for a second here. No, don't you shut me up. No, do not. I'm tired of Jake Paul. I'm tired of this whole atmosphere. All he's doing is throwing millions and millions at people's faces to come fight him. And of course, he's going to give them a run for their money. They're completely different sports. Completely different. Like, what do you expect to happen? It's a whole clown show. It's the WWE on steroids. It just has more money, and you're putting on gloves. That's all it is. Was the Woodley fight rigged? I think so. Was the knockout real? Of course. But was he planned to get knocked out? I think so. All it is, oh my God, it's just a circus act, man. I'm so tired of it. All it is talk that talk, make hella money through promotions, and just being like a complete ass. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. That's it. I'm tired of it. Can he fight a real boxer?
You know that he was going to, but the boxer got injured.
But what happened?
The boxer got injured during training.
Oh, did he? Did he get injured?
Yeah.
That's quite the coincidence.
That what?
I wonder. So
You
he
really
got all
think
the
if
attention that he's
30,
going to fight a real boxer, and then he
if
doesn't.
you're
fight
gonna
a real
get paid that
boxer.
much money,
I
would
know,
you
I get
back
it.
down
No, I
from it?
understand. I understand. Don't worry. I understand plenty. Okay.
You're talking crazy right now.
I'm not. It's completely facts. It's a clown show.
Tommy Fury was gonna get paid like $10 million to fight him. He wouldn't say no to that.
I'm not saying people are going to say no. They're going to agree to it. But just the fact that this is it's so stupid. Can he fight a real boxer? I'm not going to keep, I'm done talking about this. I'm just going to keep like pushing it off and ranting about it until he fights somebody that actually like has boxed before.
So what would you think if he did fight Tommy Fury and he won?
Then I'd have more respect for the guy.
Really?
Simple as that. It's simple as that. Do I still think it's rigged? 100%.
I get a lot of respect for Tyron Woodley.
I have respect for Woodley.
I have
But I think this whole thing is just a joke, in my opinion.
Oh, it's a lot of money.
I understand it's a lot of money. And what he's doing, himself doing this is extremely smart for him and to gain wealth. It's a brilliant idea.
What he said was literally all I have to do is keep winning and I could make $250 million from the sport.
Look, from a business standpoint, it's completely genius by the Paul brothers, by him, by whoever he's fighting. Business standpoint, fantastic. From a purely sport standpoint, like from an ethical standpoint of it being a pure sport and it being like real, and like all this like sportsmanship and all this other stuff that goes into being an actual sport, it's a complete joke.
But now here's the thing. Here's where I try and counter it a little bit. Because I think what he's doing is great for the sport. Because ever since this whole YouTube boxing scene, all of this has started, all boxing pay-per-view numbers have gone through the fucking roof. Because it's bringing a whole brand new audience to the sport.
I know that. So from what I'm saying, what I just said, from a business standpoint, it is genius. It is truly genius. I look at him and I'm like, I get pissed off because I'm like, damn, this motherfucker is really bringing in all this money for acting like this. So I'm like, wow, okay.
They're
credit given.
They're
credit given. From a pure boxing sport standpoint, it's a joke. That's
but
it.
You have these kids also wanting to watch because once they start following, let's say Jake boxing, right? Once they start following that, they start to see other boxing news and then they see, oh, Tyson Fury versus Devontae Wilder's tonight. Why don't I watch that? And that's what's happening. It brought a brand new audience to the sport because let's be honest, you see it all the time. I'm
agreeing with you from a business standpoint. I agree.
I know. We didn't get to grow up with like that big boxer. We
sort of did, but I mean,
we missed Floyd Mayweather. Pacquiao a little bit. We were young though.
We were too young.
Yeah, we grew up with UFC. We grew up with the UFC. Conor McGregor, fucking Tyron Woodley, who's some other big names? Now Dustin Poirier.
You know the Spider, Anderson Silva. That's who I used to watch.
Anderson Silva, Jose Aldo, fucking. We grew up, Nate Diaz. We grew up with the UFC. Because the prime time when you're gonna watch fighting is like middle school, high school, college, right? I mean, I'm gonna still watch boxing cards and shit when I'm older, 100%. But that's like your prime time when you want to watch all of them. And the biggest fight that we had, like the most hyped up fight over the past 10 years has probably been Mayweather-McGregor.
No, definitely.
I feel like that was a big start for all of this.
Mayweather-McGregor, that was the night that Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, actually. I remember that perfectly.
Yeah. But I feel like Mayweather fighting McGregor, a UFC fighter fighting a boxer, I feel like that's what's kind of started this whole wave. Also, because let's face it, UFC is a million times more popular than boxing. I love the UFC.
It's because boxing, yeah. I like the UFC too when it's real.
You know who I love? Sean O'Malley, the Sugar Show, baby.
Oh, I love the Sugar Show. I watched the UFC. Was that last weekend or 2 weekends ago? 2 weekends ago.
2 weekends ago. I watched
that women's fight, by the way, was absolutely insane.
Which
Did you
one?
watch that? The women's fight right before the Poirier fight.
Oh, I did watch it. Yeah.
They were just swinging at each other for minutes. Awesome.
You know, it's one thing. Two more things about the Jake Paul card that was on. Number one, the Frank Gore versus Deron Williams fight. Funniest fight that you'll ever watch in your life.
Yeah.
If
No,
you have
Nate Robinson might take that cake.
what?
Nate Robinson might win
No,
that.
I swear to God, if you have time, go on YouTube. Frank Gore was like trying to tackle him. It was the funniest thing in the world. And then also, I think her name is Amanda Serrano. It's this like girl that Jake brought up. She made no money before she met him, and now she's making like millions to fight. Right? She was like 40-0, no, 41-1 with 30 knockouts, and she just became a millionaire after that Jake Paul card. Holy shit. Like incredible. She's like, you ever watch Ryan Garcia, how quick he is?
Yep.
She's like that with the power of fucking Tyron Woodley. It's ridiculous. Awesome. Watch that fight if you have time. It's awesome. But yeah, that's enough boxing talk. I think that Jake's doing good things.
Okay. You know my stance on it. Business, of course.
Obviously.
Really sport, no. All right. Is it officially time for the Seattle Seahawks to rebuild?
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
One sec. Will the Jags end with the first pick?
Uh,
My answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I want to touch on the Seahawks thing real quick because it's going to transfer into my attack mode. F you, Russell Wilson. I'm down 14, and I got Russell Wilson in my biggest fantasy league, 150 entry. I'm like, actually, no. I'm down 30. I'm like down like 32, 33 total. And I had Kamara, Wilson, Montgomery. I'm like, cake. Kamara averages me 15, 20. Montgomery averages me 10, 15. Like, 9, 10, 11, around there. Wilson gets me around 15, 20. I'm like, dude, in the bag. Lose by 10. Wilson got me 5. He got me 5.
Dude, he's so washed. He's washed.
Oh my God, he's washed. It's not just one game. He's been washed all season.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's the injury, whether or not it's losing Lockett to COVID for the, or whatever for injuries, I don't give a crap, dude.
Bless the damn Lord. The Chicago Bears did not get Russell Wilson this offseason.
Oh my God, dude. Seahawks, if you're a Seahawks fan out there, time to rebuild. You can get a lot for Metcalf, a lot for Lockett. You can get like a third or fourth for Carson. You can get right now, Wilson maybe has 3 years left where he can still do something. He's not going to be great. He's not going to be Russ. He's going to do something for you, though. He won't be too bad. Okay. Go right now. Go trade all of them. Trade Bobby Wagner for 2 first-round picks. Rebuild. You can do it the right way if you do it right after this season. You can.
You're goddamn right.
You got hella asking price for those guys.
Sell the house.
Jamal Adams too. Get rid of them all. Rebuild. You start rebuilding right now. That'll be like one of the best rebuilds you'll see. It'll be amazing.
Full house cleaning. I agree. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So that's just my attack mode. Screw you, Russell Wilson. I'm tired of you.
Yeah. I don't really have an attack mode this week.
That's fair.
Just Vikings fans, shut the fuck up. You guys still suck.
There you go. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
Shut the fuck up. You guys still suck. All right.
Go
Let's
to
go power rankings.
Yep, power rankings. All right. Number 5, I got the Cowboys.
Number 5, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They disappointed me this week. But also, that's just a quick thing to bring up. How the fuck do the New Orleans Saints in the regular season always find a way to beat the Bucs? Over the past 2 years. Always.
And of course, I bet on the Bucs. It's been a rough betting week.
Horrible.
You know me, I don't bet a lot, but this week was rough.
I'm cutting myself off. I'm done.
I'm done too. I'm out of money in my account, and I'm like,
I'm done.
I'm done.
You want to make money? Bulls money line every single night.
You want to make money? Invest it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Keep it in your bank account. Don't even invest.
Number, bro. The Saints have the Bucs number, and Brady played like shit.
Dog shit.
If you saw my TikTok post today, on the Stop the BS account, if you're not following, please go do. I did my MVP odds, and at 3, I had Brady. If you told me last week, I would have Brady at 1. This game was huge for the Buccaneers itself, but also Brady and the MVP race. And Brady doesn't give a flying crap about the MVP, but I mean, you still got to talk about it. He went from my books from number 1 to number 3 because he put that crap. He cussed out coaches. He threw his tablet. He was acting like a little baby. So I get his competitive edge. That's one thing. But to do all that, it's a little excessive. Okay. And to score 0 and to have Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, and Chris Godwin all get hurt. Bucks took a blow.
Yeah.
They did.
I'm really pissed that what's it called? What was I gonna say? I'm really pissed. Speaking about MVP, I'm really pissed that Derrick Henry got injured because if he stayed in the entire year, he was a lock. Absolutely.
He was.
He was going to break all rushing records.
Yeah.
Fucking injuries, man. Ridiculous.
I know. So I 5, I got the Cowboys. You're 5, you got Bucks. At my 4, I have the Bucks.
At my 4, I have the Dallas Cowboys.
We just haven't flipped. That's totally
Love
fine.
the boys. Love the boys this year. Love them.
I'm not sold on them. Number 3, I got the Rams.
Number 3, I got the Packers. I would if they blew out those Ravens this week, they would have been my 1, but they disappointed down to 3.
Fair enough. Number 2, I got the Chiefs.
Number 2, I got the Rams.
Okay. So we have the same 5 teams again. And then number 1, I have the Packers.
Number 1, I have the Chiefs.
Okay.
Orders are basically the same.
I wanted to. If I had a 6th spot, I would put the Colts.
Yeah, same here.
Purely based off win streak, playing as a team, all that.
Yeah, 100%.
Super Bowl tracker. You got Chiefs, Rams.
Chiefs, Rams.
So the rematch.
Chiefs, Rams, baby. Chiefs.
Oh, wait, no.
No, not the fucking rematch.
No, that was Bucks, or that was freaking Patriots, Rams. I'm sorry. Okay, Chiefs, Rams. Realistic, I can see it. I got Packers, Colts.
Wow, you're that big on the Colts?
So I've had 4 different Super Bowl picks. This is my 4th one over the season. I've been tracking them. Starting the season, I had Bills and Buccaneers. Then I went to Bills and Rams. Then I went to Bucks and Patriots, and now I'm at Packers and Colts.
Wow.
And I think I'm gonna stick. I can totally see myself sticking with this one. Colts especially.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that every single super prediction that we have made will not matter whatsoever in the playoffs because these are going to be some of the most competitive playoffs that we have watched in a long time.
Ever.
The races for playoff seats right now are ridiculous.
It's crazy.
The AFC is insane. Yeah. If you look at it, it's literally all the teams with 8 wins, 7. All around. Like, I know. Basically all around, except for your division.
It's wild.
I know. It's going to be fucking electric this year. Crazy playoffs. Tons of content to make. Very excited. But also, I think, you know what we forgot to do this week? Christmas thing.
Yep. Rez, you said it.
Because it's Christmas on Saturday.
Oh, we did forget to do that.
How about we do this? Make your one wish to Santa on what you wish will happen in the rest of for the remainder of the NFL season.
My wish to Santa for the remainder of the NFL season is to hire new refs.
That's it. That's mine too. I was gonna say fire Matt Nagy, but that's not electric enough. That's it. That's my name. I'm like a dog.
Look, I've been the rest obviously haven't been good, but after seeing like clips of that Seattle game, Jesus, God, it's just some bad stuff.
The referees are ruining football right now as we see it.
Also, for the Christmas games, there should be candy cane logos on the field.
I agree.
Wouldn't that look cool?
Yeah, no, we could suck on candy canes.
Like for the Colts, the L would be a candy cane. That'd be sick. Come on.
Suck on the candy canes.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. All right. For the Bears logo, it could be like striped, like this candy cane right here. It could be like that.
That'd be dope. But like, yeah, that could be like the L and the Colts, dude. That'd be so sick.
Or we make it like Boise State. You know how they dye their field blue? The whole field is candy cane.
Oh my God. Why don't we just like fill the whole stadium with candy canes?
Yes. I want one in my seat, like sitting up like this, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Then sit down.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's how I feel.
Let's do one other Christmas thing. What is your favorite Christmas song?
I want to play it, but it will get copyrighted. All I want for Christmas is DRACO, DRACO. Rah, tell with a Draco, bitch. DRACO.
Oh,
Playboy Cardi Christmas.
okay. Well, I love All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And to be completely getting rid of my man card here, I do like the song Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Oh, that's a W song. W
It's
song.
good.
W
It's
song.
really good.
W song.
And the
Also,
Ariana Grande one. What's the Ariana Grande one? Oh, that song's really good too. Why am I blanking? I'm blanking. But the Ariana Grande Christmas song. Why am I blanking?
Ariana Grande Christmas songs. Santa Tell Me.
Yep. Santa, tell me if you're really there. That song's good.
That is a good song. And then favorite Christmas movie.
I watched The Christmas Story. Or sorry, no, a Christmas Vacation on the plane the other day. I really enjoyed that one. That's a good one. Obviously, Home Alone. It's a great one.
I have two of them, and I can't decide
Die
between.
Hard is a Christmas movie, by the way. I didn't finish it, but I watched most of it.
Yeah. My two favorite Christmas movies: National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and A Christmas Story. It's a lot of Christmas movies are tied to memories, though. You know,
Yeah.
I have
completely.
memories of watching them, and then they become.
I'm not a big Christmas movie kind of guy. I'm a big movie guy.
Yeah,
Not a big Christmas movie guy.
I'm not a big movie guy in general.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but honestly, dude, A Christmas Story, ridiculous.
I've only seen parts of that. That's where he gets his tongue stuck on the pole.
You know why you've only seen parts of it? Because on Christmas Day, they do the 24-hour marathon on TBS, and then we always have it on in the background. Yep.
There you go.
Every
Yeah,
year.
that's it.
Every year. But yeah, no, I got to go with The Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out.
Good answer.
Yep. All right.
All
You
right.
ready to get into our picks of the week?
Choose and cruise, baby. Let's do it.
All right. My lock of the week. I've talked about them being frauds the whole episode. How can I not make it my lock that the LA Rams stop the Minnesota Vikings this week? I feel like I kind of have to after.
Is that game in Minnesota?
It is in
Minnesota.
Minnesota. The Rams are going to fucking stop them.
Okay.
That's my lock.
All right. I'm for it.
Yours?
Mine's super. You're gonna be like, whatever. But Chargers over Houston, I think is
No fun. No fun.
It is no fun. You're right, but I think that's a big one.
Swank is no fun.
Do you want me to find a different one?
Do a fun one. Smile, feel like dick. Look at me. Dead in the eyes. Look at the reindeer. Look at the reindeer.
Stop.
What? He's literally smiling. He's literally smiling.
Log, boy. How about Eagles over the Giants? That's not even a good one either.
That's not a good one.
Oh, how about Jets Jags? What a great game. All right, I'll take Colts over the Cardinals.
Wow. Okay. That's good. I like that one. All right.
That's on Christmas in Arizona.
Solid.
Ooh.
Solid. That's a good one.
My lock is still Chargers over Houston, but Colts, I like that one too.
Yeah.
All right. On the
Let's
season,
get into it.
on the season that we've done episodes, my record is 56-21. That's pretty good.
Good shit.
Yep, it's pretty good. All right, let's go. Let's get into it.
All right. San Francisco 49ers in Tennessee on Thursday night.
Great game. If Titans were fully healthy, if they're going to have AJ Brown back, he's off IR. I don't know if he plays 100%. I don't know if he plays at all. We'll see. I think he'll play for sure. I don't think he'll be 100% yet. We'll be working him back in. 49ers coming off a really strong win against the Falcons. They're surging. Road game. Give me the Niners.
Tennessee bounce back.
I would say Tennessee bounced back if Henry was back this week. But
Tennessee, they need the win. They need it. They need it bad. Tennessee goes in there and gets the job done.
I can see that happening. It's gonna be a really good game tomorrow.
Oh,
It'll
that's
be a
good
good game.
sense. Yeah. All right. Now let's go with the Brownies in Green Bay playing the Packers on Christmas Day.
I think this game will be closer than people think it will be for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even know if the Browns will be fully healthy.
So it's
But-
Green Bay. So it's Green Bay -7. What do you take?
Ooh, is it only 7?
Yeah, only 7.
That's actually pretty accurate then. All right, I'll take Green Bay.
Okay.
But I think it's they keep it somewhat close.
All right. I like the Pack here too. I think the Pack get it done. Not a lot to be said about that one either. All right. Then second Christmas game, we have Indy in Arizona playing the Cardinals. You said you were going with the Colts, and
I'm going with it. They took down the big dog, one of the big dogs of the AFC. They're going to take down one of the big dogs in the NFC back-to-back weeks.
I'm going to disagree with you again. There's no way that the Cardinals, after losing to the Lions, let that happen. There's no way. That's about pride, man. That game is about fucking pride. There's no way. No chance that they lose. That's my lock. That's my new lock of the week. Well, it's my second lock.
Okay.
And we have the Ravens, first Sunday game. Ravens in Cincinnati playing the Bengals.
Ooh, what a big game. Wow. Wow. This is a huge football game. Wow. I'm going to go with the Ravens here.
Okay.
Whether it's Huntley, whether it's Lamar, I don't know. I don't see the if the Bengals make it, great, but I don't see them making it. They're a tad bit too inexperienced still. I say it every time.
Such a toss-up, but I'm going to ride with you with Baltimore.
Oh, man, I think Baltimore gets it done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hell of a game.
Oh, whoa. The Bills going to New England playing the Patriots, who just got their first loss in a long
These games are going to be crazy, man. We're down to the final 2 or 3 weeks, so this is about to get nuts. I can't trust the Bills. I can't do it.
Go Pats. Go Pats.
I got Patriots and a bounce
Go
back.
Pats. Go Pats. Have to. All right. The Lions going to Atlanta to play the Falcons.
Give me the Lions here.
I like Atlanta. Atlanta looks awesome.
You're taking Atlanta.
You're taking the Lions?
I am. Dan Campbell, he's found the turning point.
But why would they want to win right now?
Why'd they want to win last week?
They're not going to win. I don't think they're going to win. I like the Falcons.
I like the Lions.
All right. Then we have Jacksonville and New York playing the Jets. Ticket starts at $25, it says.
You can start at -25. They pay you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Jags here.
I like New York.
We got a lot different this week.
I know. I like New York this week.
Okay.
And then we have the Chargers in Houston playing the Texans. Tickets start at $14.
I was supposed to go to this game. I don't know. I haven't been to a Houston game all year. I was supposed to go to this game. I don't think I'm going to anymore. It's because the run is getting bad again and shit like that. But obviously I want to go.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what the old parents say. But I want to explain my Jags pick real quick. I think the Urban Meyer firing, everybody's like, oh, they're going to come out high against Houston. I don't know why it didn't happen. I wanted us to lose really bad. Didn't get it done. I think the Jags choked their position, and they'll take care of the Jets. So,
okay.
And then I got Chargers huge over us, dude.
20
plus.
Chargers huge over Houston.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have the Rams in Minnesota playing the Vikings. I already said lock of the week going with the Rams.
I'll take Rams as well.
Oh my God. LA -3. Take the Rams all day. Oh my God. Slam them. Slam them.
I like that too.
Slam them. All right. Then we have the Giants in Philly playing the Eagles.
Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, I like Philly too.
Giants are horrific.
Yeah, the Giants are
a bad football team.
The Giants are
They're horrible.
Train wreck. They're
horrible.
Yeah.
Oof.
Train wreck. All right. Then next up, we have Tampa Bay in Carolina playing the Panthers.
Tampa Bay by 14 plus.
Yeah. Tampa huge. Bounce back game for Brady. Brady's going to get electric in there. All right. And then we have the Chicago Bears in Seattle playing the Seahawks.
Nobody gives a flying shit about this game.
Yeah. No one cares.
In Seattle, it's going to be a little tougher. This game has no meaning whatsoever. I'll take
I'm going with Seattle.
I'll take Seattle, I guess. I don't know. I think
I don't trust the Bear anymore. I haven't trusted them for a while. Whoa. Then we got big game. All right. Denver in LA. I mean, LV playing the Raiders.
huge game here. This one in the Ravens game, dude, just absolutely huge implications. Just massive.
Yeah.
We don't know if the Broncos will be with Teddy B or not, is the thing. I don't think they will be. I think Teddy B's got a pretty bad concussion, so I think he'll miss this week. That brings in Horsecock Lock.
Yeah.
If Teddy B's in, I take Broncos. I'm assuming he's going to be out. If he's out, give me Vegas.
Okay. I'm gonna roll with Vegas as well. I don't like Denver on the road this week.
Denver on the road with Teddy B, I take for sure. But
yeah, I agree. All right, and then next up we got the Steelers in Kansas City playing the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I changed my mind. I'm going with the Chiefs.
This is one of those games where everybody thinks it's going to be close, and it's going to be called by Tony Romo and Jim Nantz, and everybody's going to be like, "Oh my god!" And of course, it's like another primetime game for the Chiefs because all they do is like get rid by the NFL. It's like Mahomes jerk me off, Jackson Mahomes, and we just go dance in a logo, get kicked out of a bar, and we get all this attention. Bang, bang, bang. Chiefs by 20. Okay.
Yep. All right, then let's go. That was a lot of aggression towards Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of them.
Yeah. Oh, Sunday Night Football. Washington football team in Dallas playing the Cowboys.
This game would have been a lot bigger if football team won. Today, Tuesday, when we're recording.
How about them Cowboys, baby?
Yeah, give me Dallas.
How about them boys? Then Monday night, kind of a shitter in Miami and never mind, not anymore. We have
This
Miami.
is a very good game.
Miami in New Orleans playing the Saints.
Miami's coming off 6 straight wins against absolutely atrocious teams. Just atrocious. Texans is one of them. Jets is one of them. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Jags are one of them. I mean, they're playing awful.
I'm going with Noah. I'm going with Noah.
I'm gonna go with Noah here too. I think they break the win streak. They're coming off high off a Bucks win. They're at home. I got Noah too.
I agree. I think that's the right take. Not really much to say there. I just think that the Saints really get it done this week. I think that's the way to go. Yep. I love New Orleans this week.
I'd say close game, but I think Saints get it done.
Yeah. Damn. We just finished our 3rd episode back.
Of the revenge.
The revenge tour. Damn.
Wow.
You're crazy. Also, to end off the episode, I forgot to show this earlier. Here's a legendary picture of me swanking his brother. At Hooters.
Look at that.
That's legendary.
I look the same.
That's legendary. No. Not at all.
I see it. Put me back up there. Put me back up there. Okay, the green screen's kind of cramping your style here. Dude, I still look like you can obviously tell it's me though.
Yeah. You can tell it's me too.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you can tell it's me. That's crazy. We grew up.
My God.
What are you doing with that water bottle in your mouth?
No, I'm just playing with it.
All right, you're weird. Okay, but real talk. Thank you guys for listening to us, and also have a great holiday. Have a fantastic holiday.
You guys have a great Christmas. Okay.
Have a great Christmas. I hope that Santa brings you some goodies. Like hopefully he brings the Chicago Bears a new head coach and a new GM, and a new stadium, and a new team, and a Super Bowl ring. And
that's a lot to wish for.
Blows up Green Bay, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. The whole state. And Nebraska.
And South Dakota.
And South Dakota. And Canada.
Oh.
Just kidding. I like Canada.
Oh, good.
I hope that Santa brings me a lot of stuff for Christmas.
I just want Santa to bring me health, family, and good food.
Gay.
Emphasis on the health. I'm tired of this Rona stuff. Everybody, stay safe out there, people. Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Don't die.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week. Thank you guys all so much for listening, watching, whatever hell you're doing, jerking off to us. I don't care. I know that our voices are very soothing too.
Very soothing.
Very soothing. But thank you guys for listening so much. We really do appreciate it every week. One of my favorite things to do during the week. And even though it's 1:18 in the morning, I'm going to go edit this and then go to bed. Probably eat some food too because I'm hungry. So thank you all for listening. Have a great night. And as always, bear down. Peace.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.